Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to use Doodly to animate a data visualization.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Whether you're presenting sales figures, survey results, or any other type of data, adding an animation can make your information more engaging and easier to understand. So you'll see that Doodly does come with some built-in charts that you could use. The built-in ones are great when you just want a generic, hey, we want to talk about data type of thing, where you don't need specific details. But if you want to present your own data, you're going to need to import your own chart. Like here, you can see I imported this one a while back, and I made it with Excel. And that's certainly something that you could do as well. But today we're going to talk about animating the chart. So how do we do that? Well, if you have a built-in chart from Doodly, you're just using a generic one, then it comes with the animated drawing already built in. So if you look at it, there's that. So I have this data in Excel. This is for car sales worldwide. And I'm going to make a chart. So insert. Let's just pick the recommended chart. Let's take this one, units sold. Don't think I need all this, the detail written in. So if I delete that and this, that's gonna be good. I don't want these lines in the background though, because I'm gonna do something and I don't want those lines showing. So let's look up here and see if any of these suggestions don't have them. This one, and that's fine. This is the one I'm gonna use. Make whatever other changes you want to make, and then let's go ahead and save the chart. Right click, choose Save as Picture, and I'm just going to put it on my desktop, and we'll call it Car Sales Chart. Now go into Doodly, and I'm in Props, hit the blue and white plus sign, and I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop it. And let's add my years. Okay, now I'm going to Control or Command click, depending on your operating system, to select these. And then I'm going to right click, choose Align, Align Bottom, and then that way they're lined up properly. And then we'll draw these individual things on one after the other at the appropriate time. And let's get these in the right order. And timing wise, I think 1.5 seconds is a little bit too long for each of them to draw on. So that's like 9 seconds worth of drawing, and we don't need to spend that much time on this. So I control clicked to select them all, hit the gear icon, and let's just make each one 1 second long. Hit apply, say okay. And now let's take a look. Okay, so that's a good start, but let's make these appear kind of like they come on up. And the way to do that is with a white rectangle. I have already imported some white rectangles that I have, so I'm just going to use them. This one will be fine, white box. What I'm going to do is just make it big enough. So I'm going to start with it here. And then I'm going to do a series of scenes where it just slowly rises up to reveal. This needs to be before anything. So now we're going to have just, okay, we've got the basics of our chart, and then we're going to reveal. So to do that, we're going to right click on this scene and hit duplicate. Now this scene needs a little bit of work. Everything has already been drawn on. So we want to make sure we're not going to redraw them on. So Control or Command click to click everything that has a draw time. Hit your little gear icon, and we're going to say 0 duration. Apply to everything. So now it's a very short scene. Now let's go back to our original scene. Go to Scene Settings, and let's turn the exit animation off, because we don't want it swiping away only to go back to itself. So now we want to take this white block and just move it up just a little bit, like so. Let's go to scene settings and make sure its animation is turned off as well for the exit, and hit apply, because now we're going to duplicate this one. So right click, duplicate. And we have an exact copy, but we want to move this up just a little bit like we did before. And then right click, duplicate. And then we have another copy, and we're going to move it up like so. So we're just going to keep moving it up and duplicating. So let's take a quick look. And another option is we could just use this bar chart as kind of inspiration to bring in our own lines and draw them. And we could even use this as the background if we want. So if we go to categories, shapes, I have some rectangles here that we could use. The problem is as they get bigger, they get fatter. So I don't know that that's what we want to do. So let's use a series of these arrows. I think about the right size. I think like that will be good. Let's move this out of the way for a moment. And start here, and let's make it 0 seconds. We're just going to have it pop on one after the other. Let's copy this one. Move that up. And it's going to have a slight delay from the first one. Let's say 0.1 second. And we want to make sure that they're ordered properly. So let's copy and paste. And again, this comes after. Okay, we are getting there. So if we take our little white block and put it there, that'll be fine. And let's just take a quick look. Okay, now if we wanted, we could add a few more numbers. So basically we're just replacing this. And you know what, we're just going to cover everything. Let's give it a title. We want these numbers to appear after the arrows point to them. So bear with me. Put them in the right spot. So 2018, so this is going to come right before 2019. Okay. So then this means this one's going to come right before 2020. So we just move it up until we find that. And this one right before 2021. And then let's go to scene settings, and we'll add some time at the end of the scene just so it's there long enough. Okay, I think timing wise, these numbers take way too long to draw. So they need to be a ½ second each. So I'm going to Control or Command click each of these numbers. Click the gear icon, it's kind of hard to see in this example. And let's change this to 0.5 seconds. Hit apply. Apply to all of the ones. And now let's look. And there you have it. That's how you can animate your own data visualizations using Doodly. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.